Hello everyone, welcome back. You can earn all the wealth in the world, yet there's one thing you would never be able to purchase, and that is respect. Respect is something more precious than all the wealth of the world combined. There are very few individuals who have gained this through their deeds. If you also want to possess this valuable asset, then today's video is just for you, because in today's video, we will tell you how to make people respect you. Number 8. Don't respond to criticism with criticism. One of the first things a well-respected person does is that he never responds to criticism with criticism. He never responds with harsh words to the harsh words thrown his way. At one point, Steve Jobs accused Bill Gates of copying other people's creative ideas, and the way in which he accused him was not very pleasant. Steve Jobs said, "Unimaginative and has never invented anything. He just shamelessly ripped off other people's ideas." Bill Gates had plenty of evidence against Jobs, and he could have used it against him. However, instead of using the same tone to accuse Jobs, Bill Gates decided not to respond this way when he was questioned in this regard. He simply brushed off the negative comments with class and even appreciated Steve Jobs' contributions to the technological world. The famous Roman emperor said once, "To refrain from imitation is the best revenge." And this could be seen in the actions of Bill Gates. So, it shouldn't be surprising that Bill Gates is regarded as the world's most admired person. Number 7. Regarding others in high esteem. This is something that doesn't even need to be taught, because the key rule in order to gain respect is to give respect. One cannot simply look down on others and expect to get respect in return. So if you want people to respect you, be respectful to all people around you, in their presence as well as in their absence. But what we're going to tell you is that if you respect someone, be open about it. It means that you have to actually verbalize your thoughts and tell people that you respect them, according to a principle known as spontaneous trait transference. When we describe other people's good traits, they automatically see good traits in us too. For example, when we tell someone that they are a good person and they deserve massive respect, then they start feeling the same for us. Being generous to people by praising them does not even cost anything, but buys you a lot of respect. Bill Gates is among those celebrated individuals who have this key characteristic. As we have already mentioned, Bill Gates not only responded to Steve Jobs' criticism in a polite manner, but also showed his respect for him. Number 6. Giving generously regardless of your wealth.
In our family, I can't recall ever buying anything, actually.
Here we are.
Hello.
Ready to go.
Ready to work.
We got the wrong name tags on.
This is just a sample of our competence.
Bill Gates is the second richest person in the world, which means that he can possess anything he desires and can do anything with the blink of an eye. And one reason he's admired and respected by people is that he gives away a huge proportion to charity. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has proven itself to be one of the greatest philanthropic forces. Bill Gates, in the year 2006, made his friend Warren Buffett donate almost $31 billion to this foundation, and in the coming years, more billionaires started pouring in with their money. Ever since then, more than 200 of the world's richest figures have joined this cause for the welfare of the people in need. Well, the lesson we want to give you is that you don't have to have billions in your bank account to be a philanthropist. You can help people regardless of the amount of your wealth. People think that they will start giving once they have enough money, but with this mindset, you're risking reaching the end of your life without helping your fellow man. So in order to find respect and admiration in the words of other people, you have to start today. Start contributing to the betterment of this world today, so when you look back, you will have something to cherish.
How the world works and what was going on, we both found each other's way of looking at that so fascinating that they had to tear us apart, and we became...
Number 5. Becoming avid readers. It is a fact that people respect those people who are perceived as wise and knowledgeable. One of the best philanthropists of our time, Bill Gates, is a known avid reader. He is dedicated to reading. He developed his passion for reading as a young kid. From classics to science fiction, he reads everything. Harry S. Truman once said, "Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers." And Bill Gates is a great example. According to the source, Bill Gates reads almost 50 books per year, and he says he spends most of his time on vacations reading as well. He has admitted, "On vacation, I get to read about 3 hours a day, so I get through a lot of books." Moreover, he takes notes while reading, and that is how he contains the information. Furthermore, people who read are more aware of social issues and have more emotional intelligence, which is why people tend to respect them. Number 4. Don't be just competent. People who think they're smart enough to give competition to others are more respected. However, Amy Cuddy, a Harvard psychologist, claims that competence is only the second most important trait for earning respect. Surprisingly, the first is warmth. Cuddy says that when we meet a new person, we bear two questions in mind. Can we trust this person, and can we respect them? Trust comes from being warm, while respect comes from being competent. So if you want to earn respect, you must project warmth rather than competence. It means that you will have to put yourself in another person's shoes. You will have to show your empathy, and will have to help them with all your strength. Now, Bill Gates is highly respected for his charity work. His businesses provide work for hundreds of thousands of people who need them. He works for the welfare of mankind because he knows that people need his money more than him, and not all people have a heart like his. Number 3. Staying true to your commitments. When people do what they say and stick to their commitments, then they start to gain massive respect. As a young man, Bill Gates was committed to his vision of putting a computer on every desk in every home. The commitment was not easy, as it required countless hours of mental and physical toil, but in the end, his vision turned into a reality. But soon, Gates realized his original ambition was to help mankind, so he found his new commitment in the concretized form of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, a foundation that works fighting infectious diseases, including polio and malaria, to improve the lives of poor people. Number 2. Giving your family more time. In our culture, we think that people who are successful just grind all day without having time for their loved ones, and in most cases, it is true as well. So if people who are successful are seen giving their family the time they deserve, then they are highly admired. Bill Gates has also admitted that one of the reasons for his happiness is that he spends a lot of time with his family. So if you want to be happy and be admired by people around you as a working person, then you must set a few boundaries for your work life as well as personal life. Once you have achieved your goal, people will start looking up to you for inspiration and would want to become just like you. Number 1. Working to change the world. Bill Gates believes, change the world or go home. This is the motto of his life and his work as well. He believes in changing the world, and change could be big or small. It doesn't matter, and you can bring this change through an idea or an invention. People who are as visionary as Bill Gates is do not care about fame or fortune, even though he possesses both. But they are focused on bringing a positive change in this world, and when they're able to do so, people hold them in high esteem, because it sets a pattern for other people to join as well.
How are you, Mr. Gates?
Good, Mr. Gates.
These are some of the things that make people respect you, and with that, this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.